Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, live at Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa, and to my right is a man with an awesome t-shirt.
Phantom Blood.
It says Phantom Blood on it, which is badass. That goes by the name of...
And your Singleton localizer here at Inti Creates. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Having a good
day.
Whatever you got. I hope it's good.
Right.
So,
having a good afternoon.
It has been over 2 months since we have done an official Hangin at Inti HQ
one of these
broadcast. How the world has changed over the past 2.5 months is kind of insane.
Yeah.
I've been on once, but they haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you had a
we had the one during New Game Plus Expo and stuff like that. But as far as this goes, as far as Inti HQ goes, it's been so long, and it's so good to be back.
Yes.
So good to be back doing what we do, because all the other stuff is fun, but this is my favorite thing to do. This is the good stuff, and we are so delighted to be joining you guys again. But since it's been a while since we've had an official Hangin at Inti HQ broadcast, we got a lot to catch up on, to say the least.
So much.
So before we do that,
so
how you been, Phantom Bloodman?
You know, as good as could be expected. Keeping it safe and healthy, and staying home, and you know, keeping things on the down low, and playing lots of video games.
As you should be in these times.
Yeah.
What lots of video games you playing?
Oh man, we've been playing a lot of that the Magic the Gathering on the computer. That's been pretty good.
Big same.
Been pretty good, and picking up a few things in the Steam sale. Played Astroneer is a fun one that I picked up. Just like have a chill base building space.
Something you just kind of veg out with a little bit, but still like
low stress, low
stress,
low everything.
Low stress, yes. I feel like those games are really hitting the mark, especially nowadays.
Absolutely.
The low stress is the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for me, I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena. I've played Magic on and off since I was in 8th grade, and so this is kind of like a return to form. So that's been really fun. And then, geez, what else have I been playing recently? About halfway through Shantae and the Seven Sirens, which it's really cool because it changes up the traditional Shantae formula, and it's very much more of the It's more of a Metroidvania. Everything's connected in one place sort of setup with Shantae, so that's really fun. I picked up the only realistic Japanese baseball game to exist called Proyaku Spirits. I picked that up. They didn't make a new one this year, so all that exists is the 2019 version. Okay. But what they did that was really cool, and I feel like you don't see this with a lot of American sports games. There's just a free update to the game that adds all of the 2020 like player and team data.
It's really nice.
Which is, you know, most of the reason why people buy a new one every single year.
For sure.
So the fact that they did that, I was just like, all right, wow, I was not expecting that at all. So I was just expecting like, oh well, just use last year's data, whatever. It's still fun, but yeah, what a pleasant surprise that was. So I've been enjoying that quite a bit. And I've been still playing Final Fantasy 11.
Nice.
Final Fantasy 11.
That's a nice
not 14. 11. 11.
Everything's a bit slower.
That game is old enough to vote.
Yeah.
Game is 18 years old, man. It's old enough to vote.
I don't want to think about that.
I know. God. I'm gonna get my cane out, hanging at Inti retirement home sooner rather than later. Jeez Louise. Excuse me. But anyway, we have a lot. And I mean a lot, to catch you guys up on. Oh no, it took a tumble. So, I just want to get right into it, because we got a lot to share with you guys today. So, number 1 on the docket, back in June 9th, I believe it was, we did our very first socially distant Inti Creates concerts.
Yeah.
With the Lumen Virtual Live 2020. It was awesome seeing Megu Sakuragawa reprise her role as Lumen once again, performing for the first time in a while with the Inti sound team, doing what they do best. And yes, of course, we've streamed this live back on June 9th, but you can still watch it on the Inti Creates YouTube channel. So if you love yourself some Lumen goodness, some Gunvault goodness, You want to have some good bops and some good jams performed by some amazingly talented and amazingly wonderful folks. Just hit up the Inti Creates official YouTube. Some of you are here already. And you got something to do after this stream is over. Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
So definitely check out the Lumen Virtual Live 2020 on the Inti official YouTube channel, because the team who put this together did an absolutely phenomenal job putting together this concert from while maintaining social distancing. It was a really amazing experiment that came out so well.
Absolutely.
So definitely check that out. It's awesome. And we're gonna roll right on along to number two on the list for PlayStation 4. That's right, y'all hear that. PlayStation 4 now has Blaster Master 01 and Blaster Master 02. They are available now on PlayStation 4 at long last.
Excellent.
At long last, all you PlayStation heads out there can get a taste of the Blaster Master 0 experience. Both titles, those came out on, was the
June 29th.
29th, yes. June 29th, so it's only been, a little over a week. It's only been a little over a week. But those are available now on the PlayStation Store, and of course we had those as part of the limited run games pre-order that is now over, of course. So for all of you guys who picked up limited run games versions of Blaster Master 01 and or 2, thank you very, very much. Really hope you guys enjoy those when those get delivered to your homes, because they did a phenomenal job with that package. But if you're a Sony head, if you're a PlayStation player, you haven't experienced Blaster Master 0 yet, highly encourage you to hit up that PlayStation Store. They're only $9.99 each. Absolute friggin' steal for these games, and I hope you enjoy those very, very much. Speaking of Blaster Master 0, especially Blaster Master 02, we had some new stuff made. Some new goodies. So topic number three. Yes. New DLC for Blaster Master 02 that we released back on June 29th as well. And I think you should take a look at this fantastic video. Yes, you should. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay, everyone! Nice and loud now! I know this is absolutely bonkers, but your girl Kana, that's me, has her own minigame in, what's it called? Blaster Master 02! You gotta collect tons of stuff like mutants, bugs, and items! Then you can grow all kinds of Kanas! Oh, you found me! Wow! OMG, what is that? Little Yakufu will make you fertilizer if you finish the round. I wonder what kind of Kana you'll get. Exciting! You can totes check out all the Kanas you grew in the gallery. It's like, the spice of life, yeah! It's Kana time, baby! Blaster Master 02! Kana Raising Simulator DLC available June 29, 2020!
Exciting!
Very exciting.
It gets me every time. Every single time. I know it's coming, and it still makes you smile every single time. A huge, huge shout out to the now voice of Kana, the wonderfully talented Miss Christina V. She was a pleasure to work with, and she did an amazing job bringing this eccentric character to life. So the Kana DLC is available on Switch, on Steam, and PlayStation 4 right now. Only $1.99, and you can grow all kinds of Kanas, just like she said. And to celebrate the occasion, as you see right here on screen, character, illustrator, and designer, the one and only Yuji Natsume, put together this absolutely fantastic Kana wallpaper showcasing the original Kana herself and some of the Kanas that you can grow in Kana Raising Simulator, brought to life in this wallpaper that you can pick up from the Blaster Master 02 official website. Download that now. Grace your desktop, grace your phone, grace whatever digital medium that accepts wallpapers that you got.
With on your work computer.
Yes, on your work computer. Perfect.
Show your mom.
You gotta showcase your power levels.
Yes.
And this is one way you can showcase your power levels. Are you a powerful person? If you are, well, hot dang. Boom. That wallpaper is for you, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and pick up that Kona Racing Simulator DLC. And of course, it's amazing wallpaper.
5 times fast.
Well, no. Ain't happening. I will assuredly make a fool of myself. More than I already do, naturally. Alright, we're gonna hop right along to topic number 4. And we got some cool stuff here to show you as well. So why don't you, this is my start the video dance. So why don't you take a look at what we got going on.
Inti Creates 25th anniversary. Demonkind's stronghold is once again under siege by a new group of demon slayers. Zangetsu, a sword-wielding exorcist who will stop at nothing to eradicate all demons. Dominique, an exorcist sent by the church who heals her allies and uses her spear to fell demons. Robert, a sharpshooting soldier capable of sniping his demonic foes with an arsenal of firearms. Hachi, a corgi who pulverizes demons by controlling a colossal suit of magicked armor. Zangetsu also joins forces with figures from the past. Miriam, a young woman who had shards transplanted by alchemists. Alfred, an alchemist on a continuous journey through the Logaeth texts. Jebel, a young man with a deep hatred for humans and alchemists alike. Fates intertwine as the clash against demonkind begins anew. Will you face the demonic threat alone, or with comrades by your side? Life and death hang in the balance as the horrible night rages on once again. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2. Coming July 10th, 2020. Inti Creates.
And how about that Bloodstained goodness?
That's so exciting.
It's what?
So
a couple more days now?
Yeah.
It's 2 days for us here in Japan because it's already the 8th. And maybe it's saved for you. But this Friday, July 10th, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, the sequel, is coming to Nintendo Switch, to PlayStation 4, to Xbox One, and to Steam this Friday. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on Curse of the Moon 2. It is absolutely phenomenal. 7 playable characters, 2-player local co-op. It's bonkers. Y'all aren't ready. Y'all are not ready for this. It is. I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited. If you are interested in picking up the game, it is available currently on Steam. Well, you can wishlist it on Steam, and then you can actually pre-purchase the game on Nintendo Switch right now, up until the release of the game. Look at that motley crew. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Zangetsu's got his new friends, Dominique, Robert, and Hachi, the dog, the good doggo, and of course his old friends from all of you who played Curse of the Moon, Curse of the Moon 1. Your old friends are back as well, and the combinations in 2-player, really truly take this game to the whole nother level. Like, and you saw just like a small taste of it. You saw a small taste of it in the trailer, of all the nonsense you can pull off with these combinations of characters. It's so much fun, and I cannot wait for you guys to check that out this Friday. Have yourself a Bloodstained weekend. It's going to be dope. Cannot wait for y'all to check it out. Now, we showcased this trailer at Bit Summit Gaiden. I lose track of days. What was that, a week ago? 2 weeks ago at this point?
A week and a half.
Yeah, about a week and a half ago. So we showcased this at Bit Summit Gaiden with the release date coming very soon. But there was something else that we showcased at Bit Summit. Oh. Topic number 5. That I should do my special dance to make happen for y'all, because it's really good.
Special announcement. Azure Striker Gunvault 3.
There you have it, y'all. Azure Striker Gunvault 3! It's happening. It is happening. And I have been just floored and so delighted at the responses from the Gunvault community over the release of this video. Man, the Gunvault community has friggin' sprung to life over this announcement. It's been so amazing seeing everyone fall in love with Kieran already. You don't even know that much about her, and everyone's already just, oh my goodness, all the love for Keenan, all the theories, all the questions. I see it all, and I drink it up. It's so awesome to see the community come together over Gunvault 3, because there she is, the new heroine, Kieran herself. So a little bit about her, because you don't get to learn this in the video. This is only in the press release that we sent it out. So Keenan is a shrine maiden who has the ability to seal the powers of others. Yeah. And she goes about using those talismans that she has, and that sword, which is actually constructed from a pewter staff. It's like those ones, if you've ever seen, I'm trying to think for like an anime reference, if you've ever seen like Inuyasha, or like
Shinto monks.
Yeah, those like staffs that they have with like the rings on them when they like hit hit it and it like jingles all like. It's made out of one of those.
Yeah, you can kind of see like the O-shaped handle. Pretty sweet design.
Yeah, so she's got big Shrine Maiden energy, and she's awesome. And you when I say this is just a taste, I mean Gunvault 3 is just getting off the ground, and I mean getting off the ground. So this is like just like a little drip. This is a little drip. There's so much more to come. So I was like, I hope that y'all stay hyped. Keep the theories coming. Keep the amazing art. I've been seeing so much amazing art of Kieran all over the place on social media. It's been so awesome. So, yeah, the train has left the station, but it's got a long track to go. So definitely stay tuned, because we're going to have a lot more to say about Gunvault 3 in the future. And so we will leave Gunvault 3 at that. But speaking of other Gunvault games, I finally have some more news about the physical release of the Gunvault Striker Pass. Topic number 6. Topic number 6, ladies and gentlemen. So as we talked about back in April, when we were last with y'all, there was a physical release of the Gunvault Striker Pack coming from Nighthawk Interactive that unfortunately had to get pushed back due to COVID-19. Well, we are very happy to report that the Gunvault Striker Pack physical release for PlayStation 4 is now available at your favorite retailers right now. It is out. It is you can order it from places like Amazon, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, all of the big North American retailers that carry video games. You can order Astroneer Gunvault Striker Pack for the PS4
too, right?
and Europe as well. Those vary by country.
Right.
And I'm not as familiar with those, but yeah, if you're in Europe, check your local retailers. I know Game's a big one over there, so maybe check with Game or some of the other big European retailers to see, or your local country's Amazon to see if they have copies of the Striker Pack as well. Because yes, it is available in Europe too. I'm just not nearly as familiar with European retailers as I am with North American ones. So definitely check that out if you want to get your hands on a physical copy of the Striker Pack for PS4. It's got everything all in one, boom, ready to go. So thank you, Nighthawk Interactive, for making that happen. And it's so nice for it to finally be out in the wild now after everything it went through early on.
Hopefully everyone gets a chance to pick that up.
Yes, indeed.
Safely.
Now, speaking of PlayStation 4, we've really been on a PlayStation 4 kick, haven't we, over these past couple months. So, in addition to the Gunvault Striker Pack physical release, in addition to Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2, we have another Inti Creates classic.
Yes.
That is also coming to PlayStation 4. Topic number 7. Yes, we're at our fingers soon. Topic number 7. PlayStation 4 is getting Dragon Marked for Death.
Yes.
It is happening. We announced this last night on our Inti Creates live Japanese stream. We're here to bring it to y'all today. It's happening. Dragon Marked for Death is coming to PlayStation 4 on July 22nd. Yes. 2 weeks from now. We love dropping these bombs on like this.
For sure.
So if you are a PlayStation player, you have not had the chance to experience Dragon Marked for Death, well, now is your golden opportunity, because 2 weeks from now, July 22nd, it is coming to the PlayStation Store. And just like it is on the Steam Store, it's an all-in-one package. So it's going to have all of the characters, all of the DLC, Season Pass, everything baked right into the game. One purchase, good to go. So you can check that out on the PlayStation Store in all regions on July 22nd. Get yourself that good Dragon goodness on PlayStation 4. This has been in the making. This has been in the making, and it's so nice to finally have it on all these different platforms now.
That people can play it where they want to.
Yeah, it's so great. I am so happy. And of course, Dragon Marked for Death, online multiplayer. You can play solo, of course. That online multiplayer, play with your friends around the world. Get that party of Dragon Blood clan members together and kick some butt. But we're not done with Dragon Marked for Death goodness, are we? Singleton Localizer.
I think we've got a little bit more to talk about.
I think we might have a little bit more to talk about with Dragon Marked for Death.
Very excited.
Number 8. I think some of y'all really want to hear this. Number 8 for Dragon Marked for Death. I'm going to do my little dance here. Aha! What have we here? That's a pretty tough-looking Riverless, would you say? Yeah. My goodness. No. That's a familiar face hanging out in that there Cave of Torment. Oh, I love that. I love that new sword. Got some new weapons here. Yeah. Yes. That axe is so cool looking, man. Oh, that's probably one of the coolest axes in the game. I think. Just based on pure appearance of the blade. I love that effect too. It's so cool looking.
Yeah, the nice big book.
Getting the goodies. Getting the goodies. Boom.
Yes,
there you go.
A bit of a teaser for...
Yeah, a little bit of a teaser of what's to come with Dragon Mark for Death. So, as you may guess, there's an update coming for Dragon Mark for Death that we hope to have released by, I would say, like the top 3rd of August. So hopefully before like around like, for here we call it before Obone vacation happens, which may mean nothing to most of you watching, but for us that's like around, like, we want to have this released by around like August 10th, somewhere around there. We hope to have this available by then before our little Japan's little mini summer vacation happens. So we are working to get that into your hands as fast as we possibly can. So just a couple things I want to make sure that y'all know what's coming with the Dragon Mark for Death update. As you saw, there's some new bosses you can play against in the Cavern of Torment. Good luck. Good luck. We got some powerful new weapons. Yeah, we got some powerful new max level weapons up in there.
New ultimate weapons for
kicking
everybody.
Ass, taking names, looking cool. And we're adding a bunch of Bandit and Oracle specific gear.
Yeah, so
now this is a big one because they have not had gear specifically catered to them. If you've noticed, the other 4 characters, they'll have stuff that like only they can use, and it generally jives pretty well with what.
Yeah, and those are generally pretty big boosts to their capabilities.
Yes, so the Bandit and the Oracle are getting their own unique, usable only for them equipment. That is coming.
Accessories, weapons.
Yes.
And all multiple levels too.
Yeah, a whole bunch of good stuff for all you Bandit and Oracle players. And of course, y'all been asking, we've been listening, and they made it happen. Both the Bandit and the Oracle are being reworked, readjusted.
Powered up.
Powered up.
For sure.
Yes. So we've been listening. So all of you Bandit and Oracle players, I think you're really gonna like what you see. For sure. So definitely, if you play the Bandit and Oracle, you didn't really find them to your liking, I would say let that update come out and give them another chance. And I think you will be pleasantly surprised at all the good stuff that's coming for the Bandit and the Oracle. So hang tight for just a little bit longer. Follow us on the social medias and stuff. We will update about the update.
Oh yeah.
When we have a specific date for that. Yes. Updates on the update. So stay tuned for that. We will have that coming soon. Like I said, hopefully by like around August 10th at the latest. So stay tuned for that. And finally, my goodness gracious, we had a lot to talk about today. Topic number 9. I'm almost out of thingies.
Yeah. Just got
one left. One left. The Steam Summer Sale is still going on. And just about every single game in the Inti Creates Steam library is on sale up to 77% off. That includes Dragon Mark for Death that we just talked about, Original Curse of the Moon, Azure Striker Gunvault, Luminous Avenger X, Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2, Galgun VR. And of course, there's only one game in our library that's not on sale because it just came out on Steam, and that of course being Azure Striker Gunvault 2 is also now available on Steam. Man, we've had a lot of stuff come out.
There's been a lot, hard to keep track of almost.
Y'all taking notes out there? Yeah, I hope you're taking notes out there. Because, yeah, it's been a very busy June and July for us so far. And that's just what's happened. And we still got all this good stuff to come. Including, that you can't really see,
imminent.
That imminent Curse of the Moon 2. Curse of the Moon 2. Which is, of course, what we want to showcase to you guys some more today. So, I think it's about high time. What do you say? High time we switch gears and we start showcasing this amazing game we got coming out this Friday.
I think people are probably itching to see it.
That's all the news for y'all. So we're going to take this opportunity to switch on over to that Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. And we are going to get some Curse of the Moon 2 jams on. Now, there's a couple things I want to share with you guys that we're going to be showcasing today. Now, if you caught our most recent stream that we did during the showcase, we showed off the local co-op multiplayer. And which, if we have time for that, I want to do that some more. But what I really want you guys to see, since we did not get to showcase that at all yet, is some of the gameplay featuring the new characters Robert and Hachi. because we only got up to stage 2 the last time we played. So you got to see Zangetsu, you got to see Dominique a little bit, but you did not get to see Robert and Hachi. So I want to take this opportunity to showcase them a little bit, and then if with what time remains, we can have some fun in some 2-player co-op. How does that sound to you, Andrew Singleton?
Sounds great.
Localizer.
It sounds very good.
Creates. All right, so I'm gonna pick this up here. I think this is player 1. I hope this is player 1. That is not player 1. Oh,
We're just not player 1.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna start off here on stage 3. We just got Robert in the party.
Oh, okay.
So let's showcase some Robert gameplay. I'm gonna defy the streaming gods and play on veteran. I love
Tempting fate.
I love these.
The interludes are great.
The interludes are so good.
There's tons of them too.
Oh yeah, there's so many. So of course we got our boy Zangetsu. Of course we got Dominique, who we showed off a little bit. But this is about Robert, as Max Powers in the trailer so eloquently put it. He is a sharp-shooting soldier.
Yes.
Capable of sniping his demonic foes.
Not a type of character you usually see in these kinds of games.
No, he has got range for days. I mean, look at him, just picking off these guys like they are nothing. And of course, he's got the prone as well, so he can get low to the ground, crawl,
also really useful.
pop some kneecaps, all that good stuff. I mean, look at him. He is when there are weak enemies at a distance, my man Robert, he can't be beat, man.
Yeah, don't get hit though.
Yeah, and of course, he's not a particularly powerful character in terms of HP. I mean, as you can see, you see Zangetsu's HP, Dominique's, and then Robert.
He does have the lowest in the game.
Yes, he does. But nobody else can pick off somebody like Robert can. And I actually just did something that I actually wanted to showcase to y'all as well. So in addition to all his sniping stuff, he also has a wall. He has like a wall. What's the word?
Cling.
Wall cling, yes. And he can also flip and jump off the walls, getting some extra height. You know, you can shoot from the wall as well. Like,
yeah, do that again. Do the cling on the wall and shoot, like that reload animation.
Oh, that's so slick. That's cool. So slick.
Never noticed that before.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Now he's really good for these low to the ground guys.
Oh no! About to eat it. Yeah, you gotta be real careful with it.
Yeah, you really do. And of course, some of his sub weapons. Right now, he's got the Partisan, which throw these
really good
giant spears. Fantastic anti-air. You see how big those things are. They're huge. But I'm going to play it a little safe here. And
you'll just lose him right away. Oh no.
Well, thankfully, Dominique's got something that can help. Her healing fruit item.
There you go.
Gives our boy Robert a little bit of a boost. But yeah, he's got that really great. Just look at it. He can just cling on to anything, get those extra jumps. He can just swoosh on under here. And they're little punks. Okay, we're getting how to dodge there.
You really have to balance his because that shot is it can be really powerful in the right situation. Where the enemies don't even know you're there. Some of them don't react until you're close. Like just
right over his head, right
shot.
over his head. Got this boy zooming. Got them zooming.
But you get to make at least 2 mistakes before you are in trouble.
Yeah.
At least Dominique is there to help out.
Yeah. I mean, we were kind of talking about this on the last stream, how Dominique's healing abilities can really truly save the day. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. He's got the intense shooting bit. See, I could do that. I mean, our skeleton friend is telling us to go down.
Yeah, I don't think any of those characters are really suited to beat that though.
No. So we're gonna play it safe. We don't want our boy Robert to quote unquote eat it.
Yeah.
But it's that range. I mean, he plays so well with those distant enemies.
Yeah, it's an interesting tension you have with him, where you just feel super powerful just shooting things from so far away. Like, it makes you feel invincible.
It does.
And when something gets in close, you're like, oh wait, utterly not invincible.
I don't like
not
this.
even close.
But you saw what I just did there. You can even if Robert has a hard time making a shot on this sort of thing, you can kind of bounce off him and then you can get that extra range of some of the other characters
really
if you're quick with your fingies there. Now the shots aren't like. I think they do. Do they do the same damage as like Dominique's spear? I think.
I think.
So
I think
they're a
so.
little
You know,
weaker?
I think that like Zangetsu and Dominique and Robert all do pretty much the same damage to their attack. It's just the speed at which it comes out is what really differentiates them. Like Dominique is Zangetsu super fast, which just gives him the most basically DPS if you think of it that way. Dominique's a bit slower with a bit more range, and Robert is even slower with infinite range.
I tried to duck and I accidentally went down the stairs instead. I'm gonna be careful here.
Ooh.
Getting low.
Yeah,
Pop
you get
off.
down in there, you're just safe. Robert's got some really good other sub weapons too, if we can find them.
Yeah, I've been on the lookout. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Yeah,
oh, here we go.
Good.
Here we go. We got some good stuff. That's a new addition too. Those checkpoint markers. Whoa. Sweet candle got in the way. But yeah, for little stuff like that, he really shines for getting rid of little stuff like that. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Whoops.
Well, at least he'll heal everybody.
Yeah, so that ability, if you notice how Dominique does not have a sub-weapon, the Resurrection Anthem, if somebody dies, she can bring them back. But it also heals, too, so you notice how everybody's at full health. So even if nobody's dead, you can still sort of make use of Dominique's ability. If you're... nobody's dead, but everybody's kind of hurting.
Right.
It can still be incredibly useful for that as well.
Nice.
Yeah, gotta pick these guys off from a distance. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, see, this is where Robert shines. You ready for some, I feel like a certain ninja from Days of Old who's good at doing stuff like this. Yeah, just that. I mean, he can just pull a Ryu Hayabusa, Mario 64, or whatever you want. He can just boop. I love that. Let's see if, but yeah, we never got a chance to use a sub weapon, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be a different one. But before
probably
did it, so he can launch grenades.
Rolling grenades.
Yeah, he can either throw them. Let's see if we can get somebody. But yeah, he can throw them and they'll roll along the ground. And now, if they hit a wall, they'll go back the other direction. So it's super useful. Okay, we're back to the parsing. You know what? Let's keep the grenades for a little bit longer. Let's have some fun with them.
Yeah, they're really good when there's enemies kind of in tight spaces.
Get out of my face.
I can see why you might want the partisan here.
Touché.
Ooh, nice.
Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait him out. Let him hit the ground and then pop. Like that ability to duck is so useful. And I feel like it's one of his most kind of underrated abilities.
Yeah.
Just that ability to get that low, and not just for hitting those.
It avoids a lot of
shots.
Yeah. A lot of projectiles are just gonna miss him straight up.
That's the other one. It's big. Can we bait this
guy? You got the partisan.
We do the partisan. Yeah, eat it. Bye.
That's a really good, really good anti-air.
We don't need to concern ourselves.
As long as you got weapon energy.
Yeah, that was super satisfying.
Yeah, that's good.
Launch that baby. Oh no!
Just right in the dead zone.
Oh come on! You're kidding me here.
Try just throwing it there from the ground.
I'm out of weapon points.
Oh no!
All right, this is gonna be a time. This is gonna be a time.
Dominique's anti-air is very good. You get that extra jump boost.
Yeah, because Dominique can jump higher and she can stab upwards. I love the upward stab. It's very good. All right, here we go. Can we bait? If we can bait this guy. Nope, we're not gonna bait him there. Or we can just go. Just go. She's just going. Come on, you punk. There we go. But what I love how these stages are designed. Every time you get a new character, it really helps put their skills to use.
Yeah, it just goes to show things you can do with them. And then it will hint at some later characters as well.
Yeah. Now, I have been told to not showcase the entire stage.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of got a bit of a taste of our friend Robert's gameplay here.
Yeah.
Let's before we show off the other character, let's just do
You gotta throw a grenade at that guy.
Boop.
Yeah, perfect. It's perfect.
I think there's another one down here. I was like, boom, like watch it. Oh no, I'm out of
No,
weapon.
Grenades are not cheap.
Ah, dang!
like
I
4.
really want to just lob a grenade.
Yeah.
I really just want to lob a grenade and just hit that guy on the rebound, but that's fine. I will let y'all experience that for yourselves when y'all
Bouncy
get to do
grenades.
that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of here. Yes, and I meant to show this off before. It'll tell you exactly how many weapon points your current equipped sub-weapon will take and kind of what it does. So those tips are super useful. So definitely check them out from time to time if you're not really sure how something works or you just want to learn something else about your character. So I'm going to exit the game for now. And we are going to take a look at everybody's favorite good pupper.
Good boy.
The goodest boy. The good pupper. I love those. Look, he's just a good dog. He's a good dog. What a good dog.
Excellent interludes.
So, this is where we get the chance to meet Hachi for the first time. This absolute unit. This absolute unit, Hachi. So, if you guys have played Curse of the Moon 1, then you may remember. Do you remember when you play as Jeeble? Whenever you would get a sub-weapon, if you hit a sub-weapon candle, you would just get weapon energy.
Yeah.
Hachi has kind of the same system as that. Because Hachi does not have sub-weapons, quote-unquote.
Right. Let's get the one permanent one.
Yes. So, which is this, called Invincible Iron. So, as long as you have that active, you are invulnerable. You are impervious to damage. And of course, as you saw, it'll drain your weapon energy as you use it. Yeah. So you gotta kind of use it sparingly, use it at the right times. But of course, Hachi has some other abilities too, like the float, the hover, as it's called. Cover some really good distance there. And what was the other one? The smash.
Yeah, death from above.
Yes. Let's see if our friend.
Yeah, obviously Hachi's got the most HP of all the characters.
Yeah, Hachi is a damage sponge, but Hachi is also a big target.
Yeah.
So don't necessarily let the high HP make you get too comfortable. Because yeah, it's easy to take damage, but when you're such a large target, you know, you gotta be careful.
Pretty much the opposite of Robert, who like has low HP but can dodge a lot of shots by going prone. And Hachi can't even like Hachi could duck a little bit, I guess. Yeah, just very slightly.
Yeah, slightly, but you know.
But even then, is like you know, taller than anybody else, probably even just standing.
There's another really great thing about Hachi. You know, say you feel like you're talking to your friend and you're not really paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
You step on spikes. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Just straight up crush them.
Hachi just straight up crushes those spikes. Like it's not even a thing. Yeah. So it help clear the way. So if you want to like switch to Zangetsu, then you're just like whatever. It's all good. His squishy skin feats have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Hachi can be really useful like the first time you're going through a stage. Like when you have a big HP buffer, you don't have to worry about spikes. Like you know, this ground is all ice, and everyone else slips and slides around.
Yep,
but
Hachi's just like whatever.
Little ice spikes.
Whatever. Yeah, I mean you see like anybody else got the slideys.
Yeah.
Everybody's got them. Even Robert's fancy combat can't withstand the ice, but Hachi, whatever. Hachi's got this under control. It's great. Just there's something inherently satisfying about destroying those spikes.
Just crushing them.
Hop right over that. Oh, I want to do the boom. Let's sit here. Ah, I messed up the input. But you see what I'm talking about? You take a couple of those, and look, Hachi's HP is not doing so hot now. So this is where you can take advantage of, say, like something like that. Whatever. Bop.
Yeah. make good use of that for sure.
Absolutely. So use your abilities.
Yeah, the stomp is just down in the attack button in midair.
For the stomp? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, down and attack. Yep. And it's really nice. You can line up your enemies with the hover and then do the death from above. It's super satisfying.
How'd you know we get down there, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's put that hover to some use, shall we? Just break those spikes. And that's where it's great, because especially if you have a bunch of enemies around, you may not want to use Hachi the whole time. You just break the spikes and you can switch to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's really nice in that regard. We don't like that. But that's the thing, like, it's got the death from above, so it's like almost like a shockwave. So even though you're not making direct contact with this thing, you're still sending it through the hell from whence it came.
Yeah. Yeah, of course Hachi's not all upside. Hachi's kind of got like a slow attack and it's short range.
Yeah, the attack speed is not very high, but it does very good damage. Like, Hachi will pulverize demons. Yeah, he'll do it. This good pupper will pulverize those demons for you, as any good dog should. Sneaky little,
box monster.
Sneaky little buggers there. Taking a page out of somebody's playbook. These demons are smart. But yeah, I hope this kind of gives you a good little taste of what this good dog has to offer. Hachi's a lot of fun, and it's a doggo. Come on, it's a dog. It's a dog. So we got about 10 minutes left. So I figure let's have some fun together. Yeah, let's have some fun together. So you got a little taste of Robert, you got a little taste of Hachi. Hope you guys are excited for them because they are awesome. So I'm gonna exit out of here now. Let's just have some fun for the next 10 minutes. Let's
double Zangetsu action.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. Y'all can see that for yourself. We got Zangetsu and Blue Getsu. That was the name of the game, right? Blue Getsu?
Yeah.
I believe it was Blue Getsu. So, as you can see here, in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, Mr. Serious Business himself, Zangetsu, is not above riding on somebody's head to get the job done.
Just stack them up.
Stack up your Getsus, baby. Ah, now what is this? Maybe, maybe Andrew wants to grab a drink, or he's gotta go to the bathroom, whatever. You know
handle it for a while.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what, Red Getsu, you can take this. I got business to attend to.
Yeah, I really like that option. I think that really should exist in even more co-op games where, like, you know, if someone's having a hard time making a jump or something, go through a tricky area, like, you just leave control to the other person, and
it's nice. I mean, I gotta crack my knuckles real quick. You got this, right? Yeah, you got this under control. You got this under control. You got what, the bowl and the little chest there. And every character's got different little mascot items, so to speak, that kind of represent them.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to seeing what everybody's items are, because they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
But man, when you have Red Getsu and Blue Getsu, man, like, you can really dish out some damage really fast. Those double swords, you're just a tower of swords at that rate. I mean, right? It's crazy.
Sides,
You are a tower of swords. Like, look at this. You're just walking death. But if you notice, so you notice Andrew has the whip. I have the whip as well, but they look different.
Slightly different.
And if Andrew hits the candle with Blue Getsu, Red Getsu cannot pick up that item. It is only for Blue Getsu. So even the Zangetsus cannot share the sub weapon. So that's something to be mindful of. We need the whole rainbow of Getsus. Yellow Getsu, green Getsu, purple Getsu, pink Getsu.
Getsu mode.
Oops, all's on Getsus. But the blue Getsu's icon for the talisman is my favorite because it's the Maneki Neko, aka like the lucky cat that you've probably seen before. Oh, careful.
And throws coins.
Oof. That was hairy. That was very hairy. But I mean, red and blue. I mean, that's the iconic Player 1, Player 2 colors.
Yeah.
It's been since the dawn of the NES. It's been that way, for whatever reason. There you go. Oh, geez.
Oh no.
Woo! Alright. Get that sushi.
Who likes the sushi?
He likes that sushi.
Good.
That's another thing that we've added for Curse of the Moon too, especially when you're doing multiplayer. Yes, there's a little Maneki Neko of Lucky Cat. It's so good.
Weapon.
Oh wait, oh geez, we are out of weapon. Whoops. But oh, I saw that like in slow-mo. I was like, no!
There's veteran. That veteran knockback.
Oh. I mean, we are veterans. Let's be fair. We've been playing these games for a long time.
It's true.
I will avenge you, Blue Getsu. Now, of course, as you can tell, you know, for player 2 it says please wait. Now, of course, if we had more characters, Andrew could just swap over to one of the other characters and just keep on going. But in stage 1, it's a little rough if you
don't have the backups yet.
If you fall into a pit there. Let's see if we can avenge our fallen brother Blue Getsu. We gotta do this for the blue man.
And yeah, and you lose a life when all of your characters die.
Yep, that's right.
In two-player too, single and two-player.
All right, Red Getsu, it's all you, brother. That thing is. I forget how fast that thing comes out. I get greedy.
Don't really have time to be doing that.
Because once you see like the little like particles appear around it, it's too late.
Yeah. Nice.
Get out of dodge there. That talisman do some work. Yep. Give him a talisman and get out of here. Oh man, even that's not enough.
Nope.
Oof. Oof. Wow. Gotta watch your greediness, folks. Oof. Oh, avenge Blue Getsu! We can do this! Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be greedy. Yeah! I've avenged you, Blue Getsu.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
How badass is she, though?
Very good.
Man, she is cool.
That's really cool.
Man, she is cool. She is so cool. I mean, just get bodied, man. Get absolutely bodied. Man. Too slow.
Do you want to take some time for a few questions?
Yeah. Well, we got a couple minutes left. If you got any questions about what you just saw, Curse of the Moon, or any of the myriad of announcements that we made, we got like literally just a few minutes, but we can take some of your questions. We'll leave the screen up on Zangetsu being a grump. I can imagine Zangetsu like being super stone cold faced.
Yeah.
And then he turns around when no one's looking and he's just doing like the anime puffy cheeks, like the
Yeah.
I can totally imagine him doing that. I can totally imagine him doing that. Here's a question. Do you need to play Luminous Avenger X to understand Gunvault 3? We're not going to go into the story of Gunvault 3 just yet. But what we have said in the past is that Luminous Avenger X kind of takes place on like a parallel timeline. So you have like Gunvault 1 and 2 up here, and then like Luminous Avenger on like a parallel line. So you can take that for what it's worth. What are we going to do right after this? Eat lunch. Because it is lunchtime here at good old Inti Creates headquarters. Beautiful TV now. How many different chapters, game modes does this have? Well, as you saw, there's a couple different chapters that you can unlock when you start the game. You know, there was chapter 1. You know, there's space for a couple others too. So yeah, there's definitely some. There's a lot more story in this than there is in Curse 1. So I definitely think you have a lot to look forward to. As for game modes, stay tuned on that one. Stay tuned on that one. So we got some cool stuff.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Curse of the Moon 2 is for only multiplayer. It is local co-op, but some of the systems like PS4 and Steam have like remote play options that can kind of help you do that sort of thing. But it is local co-op at the end of the day. Any plans for next DLC? If we had them, we wouldn't share them for the first time here, right now, in this Q&A. Anything like that would be put in a official announcement. As for any announcement that we make for anything. All right, what do you say? I think that
it's about time. We gotta get
wraps
going.
it up. It is about that time. Thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of Hangin' at Inti HQ. It was a pleasure to be with you today, and we are going to be back 2 weeks from today, same time, same place. And you know what day that is? That's Dragon Day.
Oh, it is.
Dragon PS4 Day.
Nice.
So maybe we'll have some Dragon Mark for Death PS4 goodness to show y'all 2 weeks from now. So until then, all you fine folks around the world, thank you so much for joining us. You have a fantastic day wherever you are in this great wide world of ours. And we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.